Yo, yo, yo. All right. Yo, what's up? Um, I'm back again. With a quick reaction thing. Like I want to react cause they done and gone and released Iggy Azalea's letter which she wrote to the judge regarding like Tory Lanez. I think like it's like a supporting letter and like just to help out. You know what I mean? Um, first and foremost, I want to say I know this topic is very sensitive, especially because it's got like a black woman who got shot. You know what I mean? Um, he, Tory Lanez got convicted like for shooting Megan Thee Stallion. I guess that's why he's in jail, right? Um, and I want to say this, man. Shout out to all the black queens out there. Before I even start this, I want to say shout out to all the black queens. I know I I repeat it every time when I do this type of videos, but I mean I'll just say what I want to say, man. First and foremost, like I said, man, for me, Megan Thee Stallion, her story doesn't check out with me personally. Like, I mean, there's some lies going on underneath which people are choosing to ignore, or let me say, or most of the black women are choosing to ignore, like some lies being told. But that's not. I don't want to be talking about Megan Thee Stallion a lot on this video. I just want to talk about the letter which they put out about Iggy Azalea. Of which, like, first of all, what happened to privacy? Like, is that letter should that letter be should it be public? Oh no, I don't think that letter should be public. But it seems they chose her letter and made it public. I don't know why. I feel like that's some private shit. I don't think if it was a choice, she would want that letter public. I don't know. And second of all, yeah, let me just keep on saying yes. Shout out to all the black queens. I love all the black queens, but let's try and be logical about certain things. Like let's sit back and look back and let's try and dissect what's going on with this. He's already been charged 10 years, which I personally feel like is way too much. But that's how it is. Um, at the same time, Twitter's been going at it. You know what I mean? Dare say, if you go in the shade room comments, I'm sure Iggy Azalea is getting dragged the fuck on. Like I'm sure they're dragging the shit out of her. I don't even think I'm gonna even go and look in the comments because that's I guarantee that's exactly what's going on in the comments right there. Um, but the reason for me posting is just I just want to react to the letter and see if we can find or even the memes as well and see like this one says Megan Cuniff while everyone dogs Iggy Azalea by her is it scalp after releasing Iggy Azalea's letter to support Tory. Yeah, let's see what's going on with that.
Get in there!
She just chilling. She don't care. She don't care.
Just let my backpack go.
I guarantee Iggy Azalea's getting jammed in the comments right now. She's getting jammed. Jammed! Megan Cuniff said, please understand these errors are Iggy Azalea and Iggy Azalea's. Alright, so this is part of the letter which Iggy Azalea sent, I'm guessing. Dear Honorable Judge Hereford, I'm writing I'm writing to you in regards to a case in your court. The people of the state of California versus Daystar Peterson. Case number blah 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 blah. My name is Iggy Azalea, and I've been a successful musician for the last decade. I've sold over 65 million. Oh wow, shit. Throughout my career, and listen, I'm uh, I'm gonna be very honest. I find her music trash. I don't feel like she's like a great rapper, like or nothing like that. So this has nothing to do with her raps. This is just me just simply trying to say shout out to her. I really want to say shout out to her for even standing by that ninja Tory Lanez, because it seems like most of them just turned their back on him as well. So shout out to her. Shout out to this white Nubian queen. In my books, I mean. Um, yeah. Anyway, I've sold over 65 million records throughout my career. I had number one hits on the Billboard Hot 100 and broken records previously held by the Beatles. Oh, wow! Hey, you go, girl. My music has been my music has been nominated for 6 Grammys, and I have a multitude of other musical awards throughout my career. I've toured with some of the biggest acts from Beyonce. Oh wow, okay, Beyonce, um, Pitbull. I've also collaborated with everyone from Britney Spears to Jennifer Lopez. In short, like yourself, I'm great at what I do. I'm well respected by my peers. Yeah, yeah. I don't know about that. I don't think they respect her that much, but I don't know what she means by she's well respected by her peers. Because hey, I don't think they do. Um, my name is Iggy Azalea. I've been a successful musician for. See, there you go with the memes. Of course, of course, of course. Iggy Azalea is a very so. This is what I'm saying about like I knew black women were gonna be jumping her. Iggy Azalea is a very dangerous human being. It's not enough this Australian white woman has decided to cosplay as a black American woman as her career choice. She's protecting a black man who is out here being violent towards black women. On top, that letter is foul. She's foul. First of all, I want to say this. As much as people want to say free young thug, I'm sure most of these shade room comments women are saying free young thug and all this shit. But what is young thug getting charged of? It's like is it Rico? But I swear they're charging him for deleting ninjas, and I think it's like a well-known thing that he was putting hits on ninjas to get deleted. But yet it's so easy for them to say free young thug, but yet it's so hard for them to grasp like the Tory Lane situation, like something which is not really straightforward, something which I feel like Megan omitted certain truths like to the situation. So I don't understand this like this thing. Like I said, me I always want fairness, man. I want fairness. Like I want like let's be real about situations. Let's not like push narratives and shit like that. But I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Like it's so wild to me. Like how everyone can just say, "Oh yeah, make the stallion," and but to be honest, like it's only on the shade room, on the comments on the shade room. That's where most of the situations about her getting supported, like in the comments, like yeah. But if you go every else, it seems like people really do know what's up or really are questioning like because someone brought out this situation for me. Like when they said Megan Thee Stallion when she did like a one-to-one, was it with Barbara Walters or whatever, like that one when she lied and she said she didn't sleep with Tory Lanez. That in itself is a huge red flag. That's a red flag to me. If you can lie live on TV, lie about sleeping with a ninja where everyone knows that you are sleeping with that guy, what more are you lying about? And what more are people eating up that you're lying about? What more? What more? What's you know what I mean? I find it ridiculous. But anyway, back to Iggy Azalea. I wanna say I love black women. I love me my black queens. But it's surprising that she's the only white lady she's the only lady who's holding down Tory Lanez. She really is. I don't know whether they were sleeping together or not, but it seems like she really stuck by her guns. She done what she has to. Like she's a ride or die. She's riding for that nigga, and shout out to her, man. I have nothing but respect for people like that, and it's not a black and white thing. It's not a man or woman thing. It's just like a ride or die loyalty thing. So yeah. Um, Iggy Azalea, I haven't seen. I haven't been in contact with Tory. Megan the. Okay. All right. I knew they were gonna be dragging him, man. I knew it. So Let's do letters and see what's going on in the letters part of things. Um, no, 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 not that, not that. All right. So this is the letter, like the part which I read. Like I think I read it like to here, and all right. So the letter continues. Becoming successful is incredibly hard to do, and maintaining success is even harder. The music industry is not designed to empower artists, especially not women. You learn to expect misogyny at every turn, no matter how much you are how you've personally achieved. Steadily, I've spent my entire career battling sexism and bad behavior behind the curtains. So she's saying, yeah, of course, and I think this is the normal thing, and these industries niggas would like won't say it. I mean, if you find a bad bitch and she raps and you are a producer and she comes through, I'm pretty sure you try and propose like a blowjob like for a beat or some shit. Like, yeah, she's normal, I guess. Not normal, but shit like that. I'm pretty sure that's what happened behind closed doors. But yeah, I think that's what she's touching on. Um, One unfortunate consequence of this is I am a victim of abuse myself. What, her? Shit. I hope she's not talking about Ti and shit, because she was under Ti. I don't know. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I hope she's not talking about that. I must make a note of the things I've suffered through so that I understand delivery. I wouldn't not write to you on behalf of an abuser. So she's saying she wouldn't support Tory Lanez if she 100% knew that he was a abuser as he's perceived or as it's been like reported. You know what I mean? In the fact, in fact, it's the very reason I felt imprivation. Yeah, this shit is way too tiny for me to read. Um, I share my viewpoint as a woman in music in regard to Daystar Peterson. You are proceeding over his case, and it would be mean to great deal to a great deal to me if you've please let me share with you why Tory Lanez is far from average equal rap star. You know what I mean? Entitled rap star. I mean, I believe I believe in justice. I know you do too. You've dedicated your life's work to the respect that deeply. That's why I'm talking my I need to blow up this. I can't read it. It's so tiny. But anyway, that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Like she was supporting Tory Lanez. I have to read. I read this in bits and pieces like over social media. My whole thing is that I just want to say it's weird that black women who support Young Thug, and I'm not saying Young Thug is guilty of anything. I'm just saying it's weird how it's like the black women in the shade room comments, and I'm being specific with the shade room comments because those are the ones who I always see like saying, oh, bury him under the bridge, I don't know why I said bridge, under the jail and shit and jail cell. Put him, he's a abuser and shit like that. So I'm specifying the shade room comments because those are the ones who I see being the most about supporting Megan the Stallion with like, oh yeah, no, that's it. Like she's the one she's the one in the right and he's the one in the wrong. So I want to specify this. It's weird for them who be saying free Young Thug. That nigga is being charged with like some ricochet or whatever, or and other stuff about him deleting or ordering hits on niggas to be deleted. But yet they're not questioning all that. So why is this like this nigga who hasn't killed nobody? I think he did some shit or some shit happened or some shit transpired, but I don't think it's 10 years worth of him going to jail. You know what I mean? And I feel like Iggy Azalea, shout out to her for being brave enough to write it out and Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be a bit tricky for her from now on, cause I know she's gonna be getting cast out. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do the shade room comments and shit. You know what I mean? Let's see what the shade rooms is saying. Eh, Not teens, not teens, not teens, not teens. Hey, shout out to Kai Senai as well. Shout out to Kai. Um, I mean, he done a real quick reaction about his whole giveaway situation, and he spoke about it in a very well thought out manner, and he seems like he's understanding the power he has over the youth, and like I said, like I always say, I hope he realizes that he's got so much power over this youth, and he's gonna be try and building up, like, because if a nigga like this who's got so much power over the youth, and he can build up like to for and he can build up this youth to be very considerate, so they can understand situations, so they can work together, so there's no distraction, like, and and less this materialistic shit. Of course, yeah, but I mean, to understand that there's more to life than this materialistic shit. There's more to us coming together and working together, whether black, white, Mexican, fat, skinny, like, like, everyone, like working together for the greater of the future of the next generations, because this is what it's all about, for our next generations to be doing well. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I hope he's on it, and I hope he understands that with great power comes great responsibility. And I know he loves Spider-Man, so he understands that thing, that great power reference. Um, anyway, yeah, I'm looking for the Iggy Azalea thing. Where is it? Oh, here we go. So Iggy Azalea's letter of support for Tory Lanez revealed says she hired six of his staff members so they could transition back into running his business after his sentence. Hey. Academics. That nigga is on the top there. Hey, nah, Iggy held it down for real. She did. And saying, when she said, "I've been successful musician for the past decade, I stopped reading because I knew nothing but lies would follow." See, there you go. There you go. There, yeah. Ain't this a complete violation of his privacy, or I'm bugging of her privacy? Oh, shout out to this person. Oh shit. And it's got like so many likes, so many likes. I like that. I like that. So shout out to this lady. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to you. Um, when she said, "Well, respectfully by my peers," I had to head her. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. You get those ones. Um, I'm very successful. Oh yeah, they are just going in like because she said she was a like I said, I know she's a trash rapper, and that's like, yeah, that's true. She is a trash rapper, but this has nothing to do with her rapping. This is just something to do with what she done for, I think, a friend, or maybe it was fucking. We don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was fucking, but I mean, it seems like she just stood like by a friend who she knows enough to really ride for him. You know what I mean? And that takes balls, especially going against like black women. Black women. I love me my black queens. Love me my black queens, but it takes balls. So that being said, I think I gave my 2 cents. I hope I gave enough of what I wanted to say. But anyway, shout out to Iggy Azalea and shout out to Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez, I mean. Um, I hope Megan can, if she if she was lying, I hope she can live with yourself. I mean, because come as a bitch. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. All I would say is like everything is not what it seems like in my eyes. I feel like something is off with the Megan Thee Stallion thing, like this whole thing, man. I'm not lying, man. I'm telling you, something is off. Something is off. Something is off. She's lying about something, and something is getting lied about. And this nigga doesn't deserve 10 years, and that's it. I'm done, and I'm out. Peace out.